Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back. Right off the bat, I feel like I look awful, but the hair, I can't help no matter what I do, but the face, I can help. So far I have on a little bit of lip, my eyes primed, and my brows on, but I need my face on desperately. So I am trying some new Magic Star products from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. So I already unboxed them. Everything looks so pretty in their packaging. I'm super excited to try these. I got two concealers, one in Peach and one in C2. And I will tell you right off the bat, I did not get the right shade. This is too light for me, but I'm gonna make it work because C2 through C8 is now sold out, so I can't even exchange this if I don't want to. And then I have the setting powder in translucent. Everything retails for $22, which isn't too bad. So I will start with my little negatives here. After I did my order of concealer and setting powder, I was like, I want a color corrector, so I grabbed this guy. And when I got this shipment in the mail, the star was broken off, which, you know, we were told that it can break off. So my husband used like high quality, crazy grade glue and glued it on for me. Thank you, Ryan. And then this setting powder, now I haven't used anything yet. I've only swatched the concealer on the back of my hand just to see. And the setting powder is kind of already, you know, a little bit all over the place. And this is supposed to have like a lid in it so it doesn't do that. And when I open it, it still has the safety seal on it. I have not taken it off. I swear I'm not lying. But so that's just my only negative. I have no idea what went on with that. I'm actually going to take the safety seal off right now so that I don't forget about it when I need it. But other than that, I mean, whoopity-doo, I'll get over it. The safety seal was on it, so I'm not freaking out. And this glued right back on, and if it couldn't, I wouldn't care either, as long as the concealer is good. So yesterday, I went back on the Jeffree Star Cosmetics site just to read a little bit more about the concealers. So I did not know until yesterday that with their concealer, they have an exchange policy, which is fantastic. They said, we want to make sure you find the perfect shade of Magic Star concealer. Therefore, we are offering an exclusive exchange program for this product. And then you have 30 days to ship your concealer that is the wrong shade back to them, and then they will ship your new shade. There is only one exchange per item that you've bought, which I understand because you can just keep going crazy and keep exchanging all day. So that is really cool and really nice. But for right now, that's not happening with my shade because everything is sold out. Oh, caffeine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I really want to try out this color corrector. It is in the shade Peach. And because I'm very fair-skinned, and this is pretty pigmented, I'm going to use like the tiniest amount. And I'm only going to do it on one side of my face. So I'm going to choose my left, put a bit on, blend it out, then put on my foundation, then the concealer on both sides. I kind of want to compare, see how the color corrector does, and see if maybe layering too many layers is good, bad, doesn't matter, makes a difference, doesn't make a difference. I'm going to put like a dot, a little slab on there, and then take my damn beauty blender and blend that out. Oh, I feel like off the bat, in person, that definitely has combated a little bit of my purple bluish tinge under my eye. Very cool. All right, so real quick, I'm just gonna speed through putting on the Dior Airflash Spray Foundation, and this is in the shade 100. All right, so now that I feel a little more lively, let's get to this C2 concealer. As I said, definitely too light. We're gonna work with it. It'll just be super duper brightening. Alright, I still feel like you can see a little bit of my under eye darkness. I'm gonna go in with just another little pat and blend that out. All right, I think I look really brightened and ghostly. So now I'm just going to open up the setting powder. And I have a Beauty Blender Pocket Puff. This is what I always use to set my under eye. I'm just gonna set it. Wow, that is a really brightening setting powder. Usually translucent setting powders are not brightening for me. I'm not mad, I love it. So I'm just gonna take a little fluffy brush and just brush off the excess. All right, that shade doesn't look too terrible. I maybe could go a shade or two darker, but it doesn't look too bad. I feel like I could use a little bit more coverage, and what I don't understand is, let me show you this. This is supposed to be really full coverage, 20% pigment. So you see I have my little cat whiskers there. So I'm just gonna swipe on like part of it. And it does pretty much cover tattoos, but I guess when you start blending it out, then it shears out a little bit. So in the future, I just may need to go a little bit thicker. That's probably user error, but so far it doesn't look dry and cakey. I'm not sure I see any difference between the one that I color corrected and the one that I didn't. Maybe I need to try color correcting over my foundation. I'm not good with color correctors. I read online you're supposed to do it under, but I can try it over and see if that makes a difference. So as always, it's only fair if I give this a bit of a wear test, as much of a wear test as I can. So I'm gonna go about my day, do my thing, drink my energy drinks, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, so don't mind the mess behind me. That is all my husband's mess. But we are at the 6-hour mark, and let's see what we've got. So for me, this is pretty minimal creasing. I have a lot of lines under my eyes, and no matter what I do, I can never not get my concealer and setting powder to not crease. If there's anyone out there that doesn't have creasy under eyes and they're in their 30s or older, I envy you. I'm not really seeing a difference between the side with the color corrector and the side that there isn't. I could use just a teensy tiny bit more pigmentation, but I mean, I'll take it. I think if I use a shade that's maybe a shade darker, I'd get a little more coverage out of it. But the little amount of creasing I've got going on, and I kind of am digging the brightness that is also going on, I really like this concealer and I love this setting powder. Tomorrow when I use it again, I'm going to try a little more color corrector, a little more concealer. Hopefully it doesn't get a little too cakey on me. But I'm actually excited to try these products out again and keep wearing them over and over again and just see how they hold up throughout the day. So as I've said in previous Jeffree Star videos, if you've tried his products before, you know his quality. It is still amazing. This is amazing. I really, really like it. So if there is a shade out there that is in stock right now, I would go out and snag that guy. Alright, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Now go have yourself an awesome day.